Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, Whiskey Hotel. Playing some NCAA, looking at upgrades here. This is a pretty good one. It helps my acceleration and my carrying. I mean, might as well buy it. There's nothing else worth buying. And this week I'm playing Oregon, which is a big game. One, because they're a really good team. And two, because they're ranked number 4. Like, if I beat them, there's like an outside chance that I could still contend for the national championship. Oh yeah. And it's Monday here in Bozeman, Montana. I had a pretty solid weekend. It started out a little rough. Like, the girl I had been kind of dating, I broke that shit off. Like, it wasn't working anymore, and to be honest, I was never really into it that much anyway. Like, she was cool and she's cute, but like, when she'd get drunk, she'd get really annoying, and she also played pool, which I liked that. I'd never really dated a girl that was into pool that much like me. And then she was also older. She was like 31 and has a kid and is divorced, and it was like, you know, that's not really my thing. Like, I don't really want any part of that, but I just went with it anyway, because, you know, you never know. It could have worked out, but in this case it didn't, so I told her I didn't really want to hang out anymore on Friday. And so that's the thing. Like, now I'm single. Even though I wasn't dating her, I'm still more single than I was 3 days ago, I guess you could say. But like, dating and, you know, quote unquote love is kind of a weird thing. Like, I've been mulling over in my head how to develop that into like a full length commentary, which I'll probably try and do sometime soon, but it's just weird. I have weird opinions on that subject that I'd like to share. But then Saturday was pretty good. I didn't do a whole lot on Saturday either. I think all I did was like at night. Well, I worked out. That's the usual. But then I went and watched the UFC fights, which were so good. Like, well, a couple of them were good. A couple of them were bullshit. But like the Bigfoot Silva, Alistair Overeem fight was so awesome. Like, that's what Alistair gets for toying with him. Like, knock the fuck out. Like, that should have never happened. Well, it's funny that I say that, because that shouldn't have ever happened either. I should have followed that block better, but whatever. And then the main event was pretty awesome too. Frankie Edgar, Jose Aldo. Didn't disappoint, that's for sure. I don't understand the controversy behind that decision, though. It seemed like everyone that I was watching it with was in agreement that Jose had beat him. But a lot of people are claiming that Edgar should have won, but, you know, he didn't, so deal with it. And then Sunday was, of course, Super Bowl Sunday, which was a good time. Just hung out during the day, didn't do a whole lot. Oh yeah, get that catch, baby. I think I just got injured again. I did. But I went over to this guy's house. He's a friend of ours. He's a bouncer at a bar that we all like to go to. His name's Janek, which is cool because my name's Johnny, and Janek is Polish for Johnny. And, ooh, those are some good blocks. He has a big house, and he knows a lot of people from working at a bar, and they're all surprisingly cool. Like, you would think that, I don't know, there'd be some assholes sprinkled in there because he throws people out of bars for his job, but he's a really cool guy, and everyone there was fun, and there's a lot of alcohol. Like, I drank way too much. I didn't feel so great this morning. I feel good now, but yeah, it was rough. It was like I was already drinking beer, and then someone showed up with a handle of SoCo 100, which is 100 proof, and then someone had the idea of like, hey, every touchdown, let's all do a group shot. And you know, at the beginning of the game, it didn't seem like a big deal because the Ravens were, it was a real one-sided game. But then when they both started scoring, it was like, Jesus, this is a commitment. That was a good run. But then another cool thing that happened, apart from it being a really good game, is like randomly in that game, my ex-girlfriend started texting me, and it's kind of weird when this happens. It's almost like you sent that message out into the universe, and it like replies back with something like this. Because I mean, literally, like wow, that was a big hit. 2 days after I end it with this other chick, like everyone has a lot. I have a lot of exes, but like she's the ex. Like I dated her for like 4 years. Probably could have married her if I had wanted to. Like it was a pretty serious relationship, and it's unfortunate for me because she was like 4 years older than me. So when we dated, I was 17. She was like 21, and so I was like an immature prick, and she was she was like my first real girlfriend. So at the time, I didn't fully understand like how awesome she was, because I just kind of assumed that like all girls did the things that she did, but I now know that she was pretty awesome. So that's cool. It's cool that like that might actually happen, you know, because like I fully understand that like my immaturity and lack of life experience led to that relationship ending, rather than, you know, actual problems in the relationship. Like we were great for each other. I was just a fucking idiot. Ooh, get that touchdown, baby. Nice run. Good blocks. And so, you know, I'll probably try and hang out with her here shortly and just see how it goes, you know, because like I'm definitely a different person now, because we broke up like 3 years ago, and I'm sure she's a little different too, but I know I can honestly say that I'm a better person now than 3 years ago, like more mature, more confident in who I am. That was not a Jake. Oh, they got a touchdown. Okay. So I'd be interested to see how she's changed, and if the new, better version of me gets along with the current version of her, and if so, maybe that could, maybe that has potential again, and that'd be pretty cool. Every time I think about her, I'm like, man, I don't think I'm ever gonna find another girl that gives me blowjob chasers. Like, that always sticks out in my mind as like the one most awesome thing that she would ever do. And it doesn't even make sense. It's like if we were, because I was underage, so I couldn't go to the bars, but if we were drinking at the house, like drinking alone, like I would take a shot and she would suck my dick, and it was a blowjob chaser, and it was fucking fantastic. But I mean, apart from like, I mean, I'm not just interested in maybe potentially getting back with her because of sex acts. Like, she was pretty great all around. Just a cool chick. Smart. She's got like a punk rock look. She's covered in tattoos, which I'm totally into. Did I already say great cook? I don't know. That was an awesome play call. But yeah, hopefully, I'm secretly hoping that in the last couple of years, maybe she's gotten past a couple like maybe jealousy issues, because that was one thing that I definitely didn't like about her. But you know, it's hard to say whose fault that was, because I know I was a jealous little douche back then too, and it's hard to, it tends to be, if you're in a relationship that has a jealous undertone, it's like, even if one person is a jealous person, then it's reciprocated by the other. It's not necessarily that they are also a jealous person, but that they feel pressured from the one person to be the same way. Oh, I almost rumbled in there. And so I'm hoping that since I'm no longer a jealous person, then she will no longer be a jealous person. And if so, I mean, I would not see a single problem in potentially getting back with her. Man, we were in good shape to win this game. It'd be awesome if I could get another touchdown. And because that would seal the game and make my performance pretty solid as well. Oh wait, nice block, you douche. Come on now, hike it. Clock's not running. Oh, that's also cool. My coach trust is maxed out, so the next game I should have more ability to change the play more often. I actually haven't been doing that very much because, oh man, I almost got in there, because my guy isn't really good enough for me to feel like I need the ball every time. I need the ball this time, though. Oh, you motherfucker. I can't believe I didn't fall forward that 1 yard I needed. Oh my god. I will call a timeout. We're running this ball up the middle. To the right side. To the right side. He's not going to change it, son of a bitch. Oh, oh, oh. Barely. Barely. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Solid game now. 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think I got like 20 receiving yards as well. Damn. It looked like I was going to spin in there, but then that second guy creamed me. Oh wow, they did score. Is that player of the game? Player of the game? Player of the game? Yeah, player of the game. Sweet. Well, that was a solid game and a big win for USC. I suppose this is where I say goodbye. Thanks for watching my video. Maybe I'll see you next time. Later, dudes.